welcome to Pod Returned to the Waking Sands. We are a Final Fantasy XIV companion podcast where we explore the lore and story of Hydaelyn and beyond. My name is Jen, and I'm joined by my co-host and researcher.
That was far too punchy for today's job question.
Ayo!
Also,
I figured it wouldn't be punchy enough.
I'm Levi, and today we are talking about Monk in Heavensward.
Hey.
And I did not have a good time with this quest.
No! It's not awesome.
It's not awesome.
It's fine.
There was literally nothing here for me. Nothing for Daddy.
Nothing for Mommy.
Oh, no.
No.
Maybe this might tap into some genre tropes that some people might be into. I don't know. It seems very...
I don't.
It's invoking something with no substance to it.
It's trying real hard.
It's trying real hard.
You know, it's like we really wish we were ninjas, but we're not. So here's what you get.
Great.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like if you make a beer, right? And you've got all of this spent grain.
Yes, like when you make a beer.
When you
like
make
we
a
all
beer.
do.
Yeah. So you make a beer and you come out with like a really like a nice crisp Pilsner, and that would be your ninja job quest. And then you take all that spent grain and you run it again. You run it back. You make another beer at that spent grain, which is actually a thing. But the beer you get is real. It tastes like it's made out of grain that has already been used. That's what we have here.
Monks. They're not ninjas.
Yep. It's fine. I mean, the damage you do is pretty legit, but story-wise,
You mean like the job does damage?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm doing dams.
Yeah, you are a DPS, a melee DPS.
Yeah, like lots of dams. But the story here is...
It does damn to our psyches.
Oh, man.
There is kind of some contextual color given to Alamigo in this, but we'll wait for a bit of time before doing our Alamigo deep dive, so we're just going to kind of touch on that lightly as it comes up and not expound further for now. But before we get into this upcoming pain, Jen, what happened last time?
I knew you were going to ask me that.
Weird.
And
I wonder how.
I don't know. I don't know. I just had a feeling. And I thought, hey, Jen, maybe you should look back on your notes. But I felt like that was counter to the exercise. Like, that's cheating. That's not the reason why you ask. The reason why you ask is so that you can get Jen to have a deer in headlights look and listen and watch as she
Or if you don't make me an asshole, it's
recollection.
your job to tell us what happened last time.
It is my job, but it's also my job to not check my notes. It's my job to remember.
That is self-imposed.
No, I feel like that's the thing. It's
Okay.
that's what this segment has become. That's now the
It's
bit.
true.
It's the bit.
It is the bit. What happened last time, Jen, from memory?
I don't know.
Great, good talk.
I don't know.
After all that, more time on the preamble than the recap.
What I do remember,
You can infer from the quest
That's
intro
it.
what
That's
happened. That
sort
the
of
intro tells you everything that happened in the last quest.
forget.
Oh my goodness.
That's how much this was. That's how distinctive
Jen.
this wasn't. So I remember Eric,
Okay.
a professor who came into our lives, spoke down to us the entire time.
Yeah,
Yes.
good recap.
And
once
we
more.
unlocked some chakras.
True. Okay. Killing it. You're on a roll, Jen. Now what? And Wittergelt was there?
Wittergelt was there.
Wittergelt is the monk mentor turned pupil because we're now better than him.
Right.
But he was our mentor before, and he was also demeaning in a different fashion to us, though.
He apparently maybe was
Yes. Okay, here we go,
high
Jen.
on his own supply for a while. And
He's still high in his own supply, but that's
Sort of,
neither here
but
nor
he's,
there.
He's more grounded now.
So he's gone from crack to weed.
Straight up.
Yeah, so last time, Professor Eric and he hired us and this monk Wittergelt to carry things around for him and to be insulted by him to inflate his own ego.
Mm.
He was doing some experiments at ancient battlegrounds to read their ether, and this coincidentally happened to be the places where Wittergelt had to go to open his chakra.
Mm.
He wanted to open his chakra to get super strong and take revenge upon the Empire who conquered Alamigo. And we got roped into this somehow. At first, we thought we were bros, but actually, Wittergelt wanted to fight us too because it made him stronger, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But we fought him instead. And then he was like, I'm sorry, my B. Now we're friends. Also, the professor had a son who had some pathos because he died in the war. And he's like, you're like my son, but I'm going to talk down to you. Maybe like I talked down to my son. I don't know. But there was a moment of emotion in there before he put his thorny mask back up. That's the recap. We carried shit around and we got insulted and we fought Wittergelt and we won. I
can't believe I didn't remember that.
Well, Jen, here we go. Let's begin with the Heavensward leg of the quest.
After you.
Thank you, Jen. For some reason, we are in the mood to be talked down to again, so we go and visit Eric's field office in the Goldsmiths Guild.
For reasons, yeah.
And despite being all huggy at the end last time, we're back to normal now with a Monk of Light. Your sense of timing is as impeccable as ever. A pity your mind was never quite so reliable. But worry not, for the task I would have you perform shan't tax your limited intellect. The task he has is actually a favor for us. Surely we are worried about Wittergelt. But worry not, for he has resolved to re-establish the order of monks at Revenant's Toll. And surely we are curious how he's doing, so we'll want to go and check in on him, obviously. And Eric is doing us a favor by telling us how and where to do so. Not because he has feelings and is trying to export them onto us, who feel nothing but scorn for Wittergelt.
Right.
We go and do that thing, and we head for Revenant's Toll. We find Wittergelt there. He's wearing his cooler monk's outfit, no dorky head feather this time.
He's got a... Well, it's still a little dorky.
But not as dorky as the giant feather.
Yeah, he has a napkin ring around his ponytail.
He's got a napkin ring, not a feather. And he informs us that he has indeed been instructing new pupils to impart the monkly arts to a new generation.
Monkly.
Though, yes, monkly indeed,
it's a weird word.
Though he himself has much to learn still. Sometimes he feels like his students are teaching him.
Oh, whoa. I don't know if I'm ready for this.
Would you like to meet my students? How about these cat girls?
Hey!
And he summons Zensa and Achaka.
Zensa and Ochaka.
Sure, there's a T in there. Ochaka.
I think you said like Ochaka.
I did, yes.
Yep.
I was feeling it out in real time, Jen.
Clearly.
That was a blind read of those names.
Like you hadn't done it in your head beforehand?
I did not.
Okay.
Saving that for
now.
For
we all get to enjoy. Yes. Oat and D's.
Oat and D's. Mm-hmm. That is how people call them, yes. Or maybe D's Oats.
There it is.
There it is. The former Zensa is dark-skinned and dark-haired with a dark-schemed outfit. And Ochaka is light on light. Spoiler, this is a clumsy metaphor. They wonder, has someone new joined? No, not someone new, but someone old.
Someone old.
And he's going to train you today, so go have fun. And they go run off to the usual spot. But before we go follow, Wittergelt explains that they were abandoned by their parents. One day they came to him and begged him to teach them. And they're very dedicated and quick to learn. So cool, we say. We go, I guess we're teaching now, so we go to Eastern Mordona and we fight some regular enemies in front of the cat girls to show them how cool we are.
Mm-hmm.
And they are super pumped. We are so cool. Oh, Zensa, I've never been so excited. I wish to learn everything Master Warrior of Light knows. Everything. Me too, Shaka. Then they give us their tragic backstory. We just met, but who cares? Growing up on our own, we suffered much because we were weak and couldn't protect ourselves. And so we swore to one another that we would become strong. Actual quotes. We were weak, so we wanted to become strong.
Yeah, I told you, I'm not ready for this.
The fan fest is interrupted, though, by a sudden commotion back towards Revenant's Toll. Wittergelt yells to someone, "Who are you? What are you?"
We're in line for Jolly Bees.
You missed the Neil Breen gin service with your own bullshit, Jen.
That was put in there for you. I'm so sorry.
I made that for you.
I felt it deep in my bones. Like, I knew what you were doing, which is great.
And you refused to be part of it.
No. I already had the Jolly Bee thing like spooled up, and I'd had to get it out.
It's okay.
Who am I?
We did
Who
that
are
last
you?
week too. Yes.
What are you? I'll do it. I'll do it until I decide not to do it anymore.
Great. Good talk.
Yeah.
We hurry over to find him having been assailed by a stranger. They attacked without warning, but the techniques they used were the same as ours. But, he wonders, I alone survived the massacre at the temple. This is when the order was wiped out at Alamigo, to clarify. But this sensation and a dark point of light beams from his forehead.
Well,
a new power swells within me, as though a new chakra has opened.
Whoa.
Yet, it is unlike aught I have felt before.
Whoa.
But this was the site of a famous battle, so the grounds are fertile for a chakra opening. What is going on? This isn't the 7th chakra, it's something else. Maybe Professor Eric knows more. So Wittergelt will write him, and we're going to go and train, I guess. So bye.
Yep. Good luck with that. And, showing your perineum to the sun or whatever it is that you do to do the chakra thing. No, it's not the perineum, though I guess that could be included. It's more of a taint exposure.
Great.
A grundle exposure to the sun.
Expose that grundle.
Yeah, indeed. Put that on a shirt.
Show me your grundle.
It's like the fucking shirts that people wear, I'm the official bikini inspector. Show me your grundle. I'd wear that at a bar. See how you like it, dudes.
Jin, please go on.
You're like, please stop talking about stuff. All right, hold on. I have to
talk about other stuff, Jin.
Alrighty. So, Wittergelt is a word that my fingers just couldn't type. I kept typing. Oh, I did it. I did it right there in my notes. Widgergelt. Too many G's. Widgergelt is what I spelled.
There is one G.
Yeah, it should be Wittergelt. I typed Widgergelt.
So you did.
Okay. Anyway. Well, he lets...
Whoever dealt it.
Gelt it?
Correct.
Nice. Well, he says that he let Eric know about the whole thing. He hasn't heard back yet. He's a busy man, he says. Sure. He's always just like standing there in the Goldsmith's Guild. I don't know how busy he is. And it's also a weird place to have a quote-unquote field office.
It is.
Anyway. Well, his pupils were very impressed with us, obviously, and now they all want special training by yours truly. So we head just to the west outside the walls of Mordona, and we find one of his students recovering from a fight. Who did this? Wittergelt asks. They were monks. Like us. And Wittergelt is incensed. It's the same guys that attacked me? Unacceptable. These fiends can't be allowed to do this, and we give chase for the... because they couldn't have gone far, right? So we find two mysterious assailants, capital M, capital A. And I stay to take care of them while Wittergelt chases after the others.
You're giving him way too much credit, Jen. If this were written better, it would be very suspicious. Mm-hmm. He runs up to a fight. Oh, hey, some guys.
Perfect.
And then he runs away and makes us fight them and does this 3 times.
Yeah, it's really weird. He's like, I found 2 more for you. And then he runs off. I'm like, stop doing that. Stop running off to find more dudes for me.
Finish
Unless
your
they
meal,
show their
Wittergelt.
grundles. Yeah. It's we're immediately like suspicious. Anyway.
But no, he is just dumb.
It is what it is. So at the end of this trail of carnage stand the 2 sisters, defiant. And Wittergelt tells us, I can't even say it. Wittergelt tells us to stay vigilant, for they are not who they seem. Ochaka and Zensa speak in vague, mysterious terms. We had stayed too long, any longer, and we wouldn't have a place to return to. We seek no forgiveness for what we do, for it is the only life we know. Please understand, we have no other choice. Now, prepare yourselves. And Wittergelt is like, damn it, literally, and we fight. And it's a big old dusty fight, and at the end, all of us are glowing with oddly colored chakras, respectively. Rather than gold, ours are now purple, and for the former pupils, vice versa. What's going on here? Did we exchange poop back and forth forever?
Why are you so vile today, Jen?
I don't know. I have all of this energy, and the quest isn't. There's nowhere for me to go with it, man.
All this foul mouth energy.
I don't know, but also it's just like it keeps on being adjacent to memes.
Jen's got that dark chakra going on. That tainted chakra.
2 girls, 1 chakra.
Oh no.
The fucking name of the episode, man.
Probably, yes.
It's the name of the episode.
There we go.
All right. I'm going to write that down. I feel like we've done the 2 girls, 1 thing for another episode. I don't know.
It's not 1 chakra, though.
Well, it's the chakra of light. I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter. Let's not look too deeply.
Let's not.
Into it, like your grundles.
Oh my goodness, Jen.
Alrighty. So, now they come clean. They tell us that they are of the sect of the shadow, the other side of the monk coin. They have spared our lives today, not out of pity, but because our sect of light exists to balance theirs. And with that, they leave. And Widergelt is left reeling from the betrayal, but now he knows there's a whole shadow sect. And it seems like they harvest energy differently than we do. This sect of shadow, I knew not of its existence. It is a great surprise. We must learn all we can of them. He speaks in like these short, chunky sentences. Mm-hmm. It's really distracting. It is the way of the monk, apparently. So this new chakra was totally unexpected, and now we must learn to master it. And we get the skill Form Shift. So we can do Opo or Raptor or Curl.
Yes.
Whatever we want.
Who knows how long these mechanical talks will be relevant with job changes in the future, but screw it.
I'm just throwing it in there.
No, I mean, we've done it beforehand. I'm just commenting that we are exposed to timeline shift, essentially.
Indeed.
For new people.
Now it's
already happened, and also we've lost some ground already to the cursed duty support system overtaking our dungeons.
Meh. Oh, I had to do...
It's like the emptiness.
I did...
That's a 11 reference.
Oh, look at that.
Empty of interesting mechanics.
Ew. Push glowy thing, push glowy thing, push glowy thing, push glowy thing.
What?
Push glowy thing.
What is this? Who does that?
The thing that glows, you push it. The next thing that glows, you push it.
In where?
On your hotbar.
Oh, I see. You're doing a job simplification thing. Viper styles.
Which is also monk styles. Which is also summoner style.
Oh, Viper has the 1-button rotation, which I like, actually. Hitting 3 buttons in a row doesn't add mechanical depth.
Yeah.
We know we're going to press the next button in order.
Yeah.
It's good. It simplifies the hotbar. So.
Oh, I love that.
I'm pro Viper styles.
Yeah. I had to do a Zemail Darkhold while I was leveling. And I think this was the first time that I experienced the enshittification of the first boss fight.
Uh-huh.
Where they no longer have the crystal light buff thing. So you just stand around the guy in the middle of the arena and fight him.
That's so iconic. Like,
yeah.
Just one more take and spank, I guess.
Yeah. And the mechanics weren't even like, it was like, oh no, puddle AoEs. I'm not even sure there was like a gaze mechanic. There must have been.
I can't imagine it's that hard to make NPCs bring the boss to a crystal.
I've done duty support on Zemail Darkhold. It's like, you do have to kind of scooch people into the thing, but it's totally doable. Totally doable. You just have to learn how to push your buttons right. Like, okay, you detach your retinue, you move to a new area.
Oh, you're talking about squadrons.
Right, yes.
That's different.
That is different. But I did same thing. It's AI.
I mean, yes, regardless though, they could have them stand in the fucking glowing puddle. Moving on. So, we're back to monk stuffs. The thing we get at this level, Jen said the name, formless something.
Form shift.
This is a button you press to make it so your next action is not stance dependent.
Yeah.
It's like one more thing you do when you're out range, because monks, their gimmick is they don't have any range attacks, period.
Yeah.
So you can't spam your shitty, 140 potency range attack even. So you got to do other filler moves while you're out of melee range.
Chakra.
Until we hit Endwalker and every boss takes up the entire arena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Wow, we were bitter. today.
See, I'm like, we have all this juice. There's nowhere to put it.
I mean, I'm putting it into my scorn for the monk job quest, but I'm blasting other stuff because it's coming up.
Nothing is
safe. We get a letter from Dzensa and Chakra. They would speak with us. They bid us to come to Dalamud's talons. Sure, we'll go. This is a great idea to answer a random letter from these ladies.
Yeah, they were
also, no one uses Aetherites, so we're going to go for like 3 weeks of travel on foot to get there.
Why aren't we just sticking around in Mordona?
Because they summoned us, Jen. We need the answers. We need to fall for this obvious trap.
No, I mean,
for a scrap of truth.
We could have gone to somewhere in Mordona.
We could have.
I don't know why Dalamud's talons. I don't know why. Because there's stuff.
I assume it's a cool looking area, and
I mean, it is. It's pretty cool. I mean, technically, it is directly adjacent. It's directly south of Mordona if you walk out, but nobody does that.
Wait, where can you leave Mordona to the south?
Right?
I think you are.
There's a way you can walk.
It is in southwest Mordona, Jen. It is south of the Castrum to reach northern Thanalan. I didn't realize that beforehand. I've always gone through Kurthis to get there. Didn't realize there was a south entrance that you could take, but there it is. All right. Learn something new. Never bothered for my main and for pod alt. I've always gone through Kurthis to get to Mordona. It's also, I guess, why would you? Because that's where the MSQ progression takes you. So that's kind of what you follow naturally. But
yeah,
now I know.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so we take a shorter trek than I thought down to Mordona, to Dalamud's talons. And we find that the cat girls are waiting for us. And they say, for what it's worth, we're sorry that we deceived you. Know that it is for the benefit of our two sects that we fight. Remember when we opened that chakra for you? That was because we fought you and it granted you the opposite aspect, the aspect of shadow. When the shadow sect fights the light sect, it opens light chakra for them. And Wittergelt wonders, why can't we all be friends? Bad news. Our master forbids it.
Oh.
Our true master, that is.
Twist the knife, you bitches.
If truth be told, we shouldn't even be speaking. We are not permitted to exchange words, only blows.
Oh, he sounds like this true master of yours sounds like a badass.
Have at thee, and we fight. And this is a solo duty, which is really underwhelming. We just beat them up and then we win. There's no mechanics.
Yep.
But we see their titles. It is Ochaka of the Endless Day and the Dzensa of the Endless Night.
I see. That's why one of them was wearing white.
Yes.
And the other one is wearing black.
So we fight them and everyone gets chakra'd some more. But the cat girls want more chakras. So we have to fight even harder, the kind of fight where lives are on the line.
Oh, shit.
And they warn us, so long as you are disciples of light, we will continue to come for you tomorrow. And the next day.
Right.
And the next day.
And the next day.
But they called us here to, besides fighting us, to tell us to stop being monks. If we stop being monks, then we don't have to fight anymore. And then they leave.
Good talk.
But no, to Wittergelt, to tell him to stop being a monk is the same as to tell him to stop breathing.
Oh.
But maybe by now Professor Eric has come to Revenant's Toll and he has news of this secret order.
Maybe.
We return, says Professor Eric. Strong backs and feeble minds as far as the eye can see.
Jesus.
Yes, this is indeed the frontier.
My God.
But, we wonder, do you have the information? Of course, you incurable dolt. Elsewise, I wouldn't have bothered to come to this backwater. Now then, I have many demands upon my time, so I shall convey my findings to you at once in the most concise manner possible. It is common knowledge that the Fist of Rhalgr rose to the zenith of its power by virtue of royal endorsement. Lesser known is the dispute which broke out over this arrangement between two factions within the Fist. The Fist of Rhalgr, the Sect of Light, and the Sect of Shadow. The head priest of the Sect of Light believed that an alliance with the royal house of Alamigo was the key to prosperity. However, his counterpart in the Sect of Shadow disagreed, warning that it would lead to their undoing. History has proved them both right. I don't know if that's true, but whatever.
We'll find out.
I mean, we have found out one sect died and one did not. So the two factions clashed. But in the end, the sect of light prevailed, and the alliance with the royal house was sealed. All members of the sect of shadow were banished from the order.
Damn.
In the past, the two sects both belonged to the Fist of Rhalgr, and their disciples trained beside one another as comrades. And yet, though the techniques they employed were identical, the manner in which they used them were opposite in nature. It was this difference which gave us rise to the two aspects of Chakra. There was a tradition wherein monks from the two schools would meet each other in single combat. The clash of light and shadow quickened the ether within, making them impregned.
Pregnant.
With chakra, causing a chakra of the opposing aspect to open within them. That's right, there are not 7, but 14 chakra all told.
Oh my, 14?
That's twice as many. 14 chakras? Well, that's that. Back to old Da for me. If we want to know more, maybe go find a member of the Shadow Sect.
Well, we know one of those. 2 of those.
3 of those. Because the mystery master.
We don't know him.
Do we know Chakra and Zensa?
My God. Zensa and Chakra?
Sure.
More than mystery master, yeah.
But do we really know them?
No.
Because we thought we were friends,
we
but
thought we were bros.
Enemies.
We are diametrically opposed. Fate has
Have you considered there cannot be light without darkness?
I haven't. I just want one.
The brightest lights cast the darkest shadows.
Shadowbringers.
Great.
Yeah.
Jin threw all that expansion in the trash. No. All right, well, wrap it up.
All right, well, Wittergelt has since been able to track down Ochaka, at least in the North Shroud. And he believes strongly that something or someone is controlling their behavior, and he's going to get to the bottom of it. So I arrive there after Wittergelt. This is just outside of Falgord Float. He's already found Ochaka, and she's lying on the ground. She's badly beaten, barely conscious. But she wakes up shortly. She confirms that their master finally ordered the 2 of them to fight each other to the death. So Zensa threw Ochaka over a cliff, like, oops, I accidentally threw her over a cliff so that maybe she could get away.
But their master is genre aware. Good for him.
Right, yeah.
He's like, no, she's not dead.
Yeah. You know, Wittergelt, like, he understands this whole thing. He used to lust for power at the expense of others also.
This is so dumb, though. This guy invests so much time in these pupils and is getting them to go and like cultivate their chakras. And then he's like, you two kill each other for fun.
Now you gotta die.
They're both dark sect. So it's not like it does anything for their chakras. It's just like, all right, I guess one of you's going to die because I'm evil.
Yeah. Yeah, no, so he's like broken. And also he thinks that it's kind of like a death cult. That's what he thinks he's in.
Maybe he's just a bad dude.
Maybe he's a bad dude. Seems kind of like a bad dude. I don't know. Maybe he'll have a redemption arc. I don't know.
Managing his investments.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, like why? I mean, we'll find out why.
The reason why is because he's evil, cartoon evil.
Also, he thinks that like the ultimate expression of monkliness is to die in service of Rhalgr. Straight up. Like, to destroy, to kill, to die, that's all in service of the destroyer. So it's totally worth it, bro. Totally worth it. Maybe he gets off on it also, I don't know.
Probably, yes.
So, yeah, Wittergelt, he's like, yeah, I used to be like that, you know. I took an arrow to the knee. He admitted how
we are full of shit today.
Yeah, right? It's one of those.
One of those.
He admitted how he used us at one time in his relentless quest for power, and we're like, oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Ochaka thought that by faithfully following her master's orders, she could develop her own power. never thinking he would put them in real danger. And so, we get a little backstory here. Like, as a child, their parents abandoned them, and their master, Hrahatia, not to be confused with Grahatia, Hahatia, took them in. He was both their teacher and father figure. Alas, she realizes now that he doesn't see them as family, only tools to be used and discarded. Chakra only wants to rescue her sister, so she tells us, if we know what's good for us, we'll put many malms between ourselves and this place, because Hraha will search the area to confirm her death. And instead, Wittergelt vows to help her and Zensa. He will take her to Hedgetree and have us follow at a safe distance to take care of any riffraff. So we do that. We take care of the riffraff. And Wittergelt is like, all right, Chakra, tell us everything. In the beginning, the Fist of Rhalgr endeavored to open all 14 chakras, 7 of light, 7 of shadow. And for generations, the practice of dueling between light and shadow was done in secret until the massacre at the Temple of the Fist. The sect of light was essentially eliminated, meaning those of the shadow sect could no longer acquire the chakras of light. Until Rahatia found out Wittergelt yet lived, the sole survivor of the massacre. Their master ingrained in them that the sects of light and shadow were ever to be at odds, that any member of the sect of light was there to be used for their personal development. But they've since realized that isn't true. Wittergelt is positive he can rejoin the two sects and regain the former unified glory of the Fist of Rhalgr, and he would like to speak to Rahatia and get his support as well. And Chakra is like, I don't think that's gonna work, man. I don't think it's gonna work.
I mean, do you want them, really? They seem like D-bags.
Who?
The Shadow Sect.
He can change them.
He can fix them.
He can fix them. So Chaka's like, I don't think that's going to work. And if your meeting devolves into a fight, which it will, Hraha's strength far surpasses their own. And also, he's the only person alive that has unlocked all 14 chakras. And, she looks at us. We've unlocked all but one. And we have the best chance of defeating him should it come to that. But that final chakra would make all the difference. All right? Now, Chakra is like, don't, even at 13 chakras, you're still not strong enough. So, without engaging in mortal combat, she doesn't see a way for us to do that. So Wittergelt, on the other hand, is like, there's got to be a way. There's got to be a way to do this without the violence. So,
and there is, maybe.
Maybe.
They have conferred with Eric, and they have a theory as to how to do this without violence towards each other. Just violence pointed elsewhere. If monks of the two aspects fight nearby each other at an ether-charged battlefield, then maybe they can get the same effect as fighting each other directly. Influenced by their presence, the ether that pervades a battleground may be tricked into opening an opposing chakra within each combatant. So let's go trick the ether, Jen. We'll give it the old switcheroo.
Yeah. We'll do a fake out.
We go to the Kurthus Western Highlands, so we gotta shoehorn in that Heavensward zone.
Seriously.
And we go fight some regular guys, and no luck. There is no awakening to be had.
Wah, wah.
We're about to return when there is a commotion. We return to find an unfamiliar person having beat down our allies. Sporting muscles and long white hair, this cat boy, nay, cat man, stands above our compatriots. Wittergelt explains that this is Hrahatia. Thanks, Wittergelt.
Oh, okay.
Leader of the Sect of Shadow, he comes to take back Ochaka. Take back, scoffs Hrahatia. What an idiotic notion. She is a traitor to our sect, and I am here to silence her. But before this happens, he spies us. You are a disciple of the Sect of Light. Aye, that you've opened your 7th chakra, that is plain to my senses. An idea occurs to me. A peaceful way to end this meeting, Sijin. We can have peace. The way is, Shaka, you are to slay Wittergelt and open your 7th chakra.
Oh.
Then return to me. Then afterwards, you, monk of light, you swear to serve me, and he shall release both catgirls from his service. But you can think on that for a while.
Okay.
I'll just go back home and you can have a think. No rush, just whatever.
All right.
But don't wait too long, because if you do, then there will not be much left of Zensa to retrieve.
Yikes. Okay.
And then he leaves.
What?
And we are left to despair. He has all 14 chakra open, like Final Fantasy 14. Final chakra 14.
I could feel it with my senses.
How can we possibly win? But how, Wittergelt wonders, did he open his 14th chakra? It's not like it could have happened before this all began. But no, there's a paper trail, Jin, don't worry. During the massacre at the Temple of the Fist, Hraha killed a priest of light and in doing so opened his 14th chakra.
Oh, good for him.
So now we know he did it legit style.
Legit, well, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's hopeless, she says. We should just give up. We have to /rally Shaka to raise your spirits. Jen, the Elozin rally emo is so limp. It's just like a general, come on, kind of lean towards the person. Come on, you can feel better. We can do it.
Come on.
And it works.
Smell my shoulder.
She's right. We're right, she says. Please forgive my pitiful display. There is a way to defeat Hraha, and we need but find it. So we go back to Revenant's Toll to consider.
Well, time is running out. Zensa's life hangs in the balance. Alas, we did not find it. A way to open the 7th chakra.
After all that rallying, we failed?
We failed.
What was the point?
But we must act, nonetheless. But we must... I think I said me must.
I think you said it correct style.
But we must act, nonetheless. Okay. This man lives in fear of a run-on sentence. It's five words at a time. That's it. We are going to a little Alamigo to meet up with Oshaka.
He can't say more words than he has chakras open to Jin. 1 word per chakra.
It's canon. You heard it here. When we arrive, she says that Zensa was just taken to the ruins south of the camp. If I could only get that final chakra somehow. Fight me, she says. And I'm like, no, it's not the way. And I look at Wittergelt, and Wittergelt looks at Ochaka, and he's like, yeah, it's not the way. What point is a victory if you die? He tells her. We don't have all the chakras, but we do have the power of togetherness. And with togetherness, we can defeat Hraha. Our organization fought side by side once, and we shall do it again. Wittergelt will attempt to use words against Hraha, but we should be prepared for a fight. So we leave little Alamigo, and we're standing out in the desert just south. And Hraha's like hanging out, so Wittergelt stands up and he's like, hey, Hraha, we're not accepting your terms. We're bringing new terms. Let us remember the true nature of our order and work with togetherness. No way, coward, Hraha says. You're the one who needs reminding of the order's true nature. Burn! He continues, the intense training of our minds and bodies, fighting to the death, it's all in service to the destroyer. He rewards us with the chakras for fighting and killing each other. The disciples of light served the royal house over Rhalgr, which is why you were destroyed. Nah, man, Wittergelt says, we were destroyed because we turned against one another. We turned against togetherness. The past is repeating itself through you, man. You have turned against your comrades. You will destroy yourselves just as we did. Those with power, which is you right now, Hraha, you must choose the path of life or the path of death. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not listening. We're going to fight you. So we fight. All of his bros go down, and we remove Zensa's shackles. She's just like chilling there while we're fighting, and so we set her free. Where's the loyalty? Hraha asks. He saved the two of them all those years ago. But you know what? That's fine. All right. In lieu of an apology, I shall accept your life force. And then he goes like wah, 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 with his hands, and suddenly like all of our light energy starts escaping our bodies.
You just suck us off, I guess.
He could have done that the whole time. Yeah. Yep. Just it's that easy. Wah, 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 wah. He's doing like an etheric tickle. So then he explodes with energy. And then he vows to destroy us all with the effortless deployment of the final technique. And he creates this huge golden ball of stuff, and ball of death, I guess, and hurls it at Wittergelt and the sisters. But at the last moment, we run in front of him and stop the ball in its tracks. And then our forehead starts glowing purple. The final chakra! Now we can fight him as equals. But he's like, LOL, no you can't. Have you seen me? I am literally ablaze with the power of 3 monks. You. Whereas you are but a suckling babe with your fresh-out-the-box chakra. Nevertheless, we persist, and he goes down.
I was wondering, there is a gotcha mechanic here, Jen, which with the power creep, you can easily DPS through, like Jin did apparently. I don't know about you, I'm rocking my poetic gear from A Realm Reborn still.
Same.
Yeah, but even with that, you can beat him up pretty easy. Again, power creep is real over the patches. Mm-hmm. But there is a mechanic at the back end of the fight, which would have gotten you once upon a time.
Oh.
He will summon these buboes.
Oh, yeah.
And he says something like, watch out, here comes a thing.
Yeah, he's watch out for this power surge or something.
And if your DPS were less good, then there is a DPS check here where you have to, or I guess more of an ads phase to use the more appropriate parlance.
Thank you.
You have to go beat up these dark glowing orbs, because if one of them gets their full cast bar off, then it will one-shot you and make you do the whole thing over again.
Dang.
It's not super apparent when they appear. They're just like glowing lights in a
it's like
flashy arena. But they are a one mechanic kill if your DPS is not good enough to burn him down ASAP.
Oh, well.
There you go, Jin. That is the buboes, and that is the fight.
Well, so, Rahatia is dead, and that's cool. So we're kind of like doing a debrief, and Wittergelt, despite our victory, he's sad. He's like, look what I'm doing. I'm leaving a wake of death and destruction wherever I go. And Ochaka is like, no, man, look what you just did. You saved us, all right? This is life that you have done. You've done life here. And you plan to rebuild the Fist of Rhalgr on a platform of light and togetherness. Yeah, togetherness. And they will be there the whole way to help him through. And Wittergelt is like, yeah, you're right. And then he looks at us and he goes, you know what? Your example, Warrior of Light, it's like a star.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, dude. I didn't even want to write it down.
Oshaka tells us that by opening our final chakra, we've given them hope that there's a way to open all chakra without bloodshed, even though we had to kill a dude to open it.
No. You know what? I'm going to actually you right now, because with respect.
We stopped the glow ball.
And
that's what did it.
Yes.
But that's because we fought like a super evil dude and we killed him.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Sure, there's a chance.
All right.
But the example we have here is that there is a person who can only be stopped by murdering them. And we have to fight them until we murder them.
No,
Chakra
all they have to do is be ablaze with power. Summon a ball of death.
We gotta trick the ether to thinking that we gotta fight a bad dude, but actually we're just fighting a bro.
Yeah.
Acting like a bad dude.
We're gonna look off in the distance and start whistling or whatever. Like, do. I'm looking over here. Everything's fine. And they go, ba-ba! Chakra'd.
Yep.
Suck it.
There we go. Just gotta learn how to manipulate the ether.
Indeed. Yes.
In the social sense.
It's like this non-death chakra opening thing. It's like vegan cheese. If you look away, you ignore the texture.
That is so rude, Jen.
It's just... I apologize. I've had my fair of vegan cheese. It's kind of like, don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it. Put some soy curls on there, rather.
Great.
That'd be way tastier. IMO. Anyway.
Do you have anything else, Jen?
Yes.
Great.
I was just telling everybody how we are like a star.
You are a star, Jen.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's something they will always look up to. Something, the heights of which they will always strive to reach. The end.
I got nothing, Jen.
Yeah, big old suck off at the end there for the Warrior of Light.
Yeah.
And that's that.
We are so cool.
Mm-hmm.
But real, I got nothing to say. It's over.
It's over. Well, that just happened.
Next time, we are doing Saint Mosian's Arboretum.
Oh, shit. That's a deep cut.
Is it?
Yeah. I haven't thought of that in probably literally years.
Do roulettes more, I guess, or something.
I could do roulettes more.
Great. Good. All right. Well, we're doing that next time. That's a nuptial dungeon. So we will see you then.
And that will do it for today's episode. Thank you all so much for listening. And like this job quest, I'm just thoroughly uninspired. I don't know, these oats or something.
These oats are what?
These oats. I wrote it down. These oats. So there you go. Run with that. If you want to get in touch with us, you can at podreturnffxiv@gmail.com. I almost forgot. We're on Blue Sky at the same tag. Check the show notes for our Discord. You can join us for maybe some group runs, maybe show off your clams, maybe, I don't know, post a meme or something. It's great. Everybody is super nice. We love it. And there's also a link to the official pod t-shirt with artwork done by Levi himself. And last but not least, our Patreon, patreon.com/podreturnffxiv. If y'all want to support the show in another way, we got a couple of options for you. This was where we kind of throw the seasonal events, other tangential content that we do. We put it on the Patreon. And if you want to bump it up a notch for $2 a month, we have our bonus series. It's called Sightseeing Log, where we play other games. And last season, Levi played Final Fantasy XI, and this season, I'm playing Final Fantasy VI for the first time. I have no idea how far along into that game. I don't want to say, like, I'm almost done. I feel like I just began. Like, it's just started. I don't know. It's all very exciting, so check it out if you want. And with that, we hope you enjoyed the episode. Have a good night. No. Have a good day or night. And we will see you next time.